haven't ridden a lot in the snow. Woo! Oh man. Today on TFL Bike, well, you guessed it because you clicked on it. We are riding, or I am riding, the TW200 in the snow. This bike has big balloon tires. It looks like the kind of bike that would be fun to ride in the snow. So I'm going to let some air out of these tires to give myself the best chance possible to not just spin tires in place, and then we'll get it on the snow, see how it does.
It's the over-under on how many times you dropped this today.
Let's say 3.
I'm taking the over.
Little known fact about the TW200, and I didn't figure this out until we owned one for a while, is that this actually doubles as an off switch. Yeah, I think we need to do a little tuning.
I think so.
So I'm just gonna let the bike warm up a little bit. We let some air out of the tires. Yeah, hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. Alex was asking me the over-under on how many times he thinks I'm going to drop this today. I said 3. He bet the over. Not actually betting anything. He just thinks I'm going to spend a lot of time on the ground today, which I might. That is, if I can move at all. All right. Oh, well. So far, it actually feels pretty good, but I haven't tried turning yet. I just did. And that's interesting. So it almost feels a little bit like sand rules. Like you kind of let the front end do whatever it wants. And you steer it with the pegs. That's something to get used to. This is actually pretty good. TW200 is rocking it. Wow, I've never had a bike feel this good through the snow. I haven't ridden a lot in the snow. Woo! Oh man. It's pretty good. Wow. It is. So I'm not an especially great dirt rider, if you couldn't tell, and I'm an especially not great snow rider. So this is going to be a learning experience, but honestly, happy that the T-Dub is the bike I'm doing it on. Sledding with my feet. Let's get out in the open field here. Yeah. The nice thing is when I do fall, which is going to happen eventually, I'll have a powdered landing. Snatching third. Man, the T-Dub is great in the snow. Oh yeah. Oh, more power, come on. I'm bogging. I think I'm getting a little, maybe more used to it. Maybe. Third gear, it does not like. That, I'm figuring out. Woo! I apologize for how hard I'm breathing on the mic. I think I'm starting to learn. I think so.
When you're down that hill, there's a really good amount of flex in that back tire.
Yeah, good. Perfect. By the way, the video that you saw today was made possible specifically thanks to our friends over at Revzilla, and all of the gear that you see me wearing in this video and all of the gear that we wear in all of our videos came from our partners over at Revzilla, including this Shoei RF 1400 that I wore today because I have my permanent GoPro Hero 9 mounted up to it. So I get really good sound and actually pretty decent picture quality from it. About as good as you can get in a motorcycle helmet, even though this is not a super off-roady helmet. And I have my insulated Joe Rocket gloves, so I'm staying warm out here. If you've got any gear or parts needs for your bikes, check them out, revzilla.com. Man, TW200, really good winter bike apparently. I mean, I know Alex loves his 110 for this, but I think the fat tires on the T-Dub are really helping it serve. It's just, if you try and turn it too hard, really snaps that back tire out. Ooh. I leaned back a little there, picked up some traction. Oh yeah. Holy hell, this is fun.
Yeah, is it?
Dude.
Try it, but I've got a bum hand right now.
Yeah, your hand's all wrapped up. Man, it's hard work, so I'm breathing on my microphone heavy.
Sure.
But man, is that fun. It's really good.
It's like it. That's like the perfect bike for the snow. You got that big fat tire, it's affordable, you can drop it doesn't care. That thing's seen the ground well before this video we're shooting, so well before.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the hardest thing is the turns. It can really snap around pretty aggressively.
It's like it. Which is why, again, this is nice. It's low power enough that even if you're like full pin and, you know, hooks up in the dirt or whatever, it's not gonna send you to the moon.
Yeah. Should we see if I can get up the hill?
Yeah, good luck.
We'll find out. I'm gonna try and do this with my feet on the pegs. Come on. Oh no! Oh no! I gotta get my weight back. First gear, it's better. Come on. Well, I'm going up slowly. It's not riveting TV, but it's better than pushing the bike. Oh, come on. You're not gonna get stuck right at the top of the hill. It's a good thing these bikes are tough because I'm revving the piss out of it. Woo! Wow. What a good machine. Thoroughly impressed by the TW200. The snow's so deep. Well, how about that? Well, I have to say, thoroughly impressed by the TW200. This is easily the most fun that I've had on this bike yet. I mean, we've ridden it through the mud, We've ridden it on a little bit of loose dirt, and that was fine. I was also getting used to the bike a little bit, but man, it crushes it out here in the snow. Also very impressed that it made it up the hill. Granted, there were already ruts dug out by the trucks we've had up and down there, but it did make it up the hill very slowly.
I had to back up, put that in 4 low, and take it with a little bit of momentum to get that up the hill. So.
I was just trying to bounce my butt on the back tire to give it some traction. And it's a good thing these are tough motorcycles because I was really revving the hell out of it the whole way up that hill. So what I'll say is that if you're trying to get into dirt biking, and we've said this before, but this is absolutely the perfect motorcycle. It is so approachable, it is so light, and if you already have one of these motorcycles and you live in a snowy climate, don't winterize it, ride it.
Yeah.
Because that was so much fun. I've done just barely a little bit of riding in the sand, and it seems like some of the same kind of thing. Here comes Tommy trying to kill me in a 2CV. So yeah, I mean, this bike, I cannot believe how much fun it is to ride in the snow. Highly, highly recommend.
Does better than that thing over there.
Yeah, it does better than the 2CV. So that's all for this video. I really, honestly want to keep riding. But maybe we'll get some other bikes out in the snow coming up soon. Definitely, because we're still gonna have snow for the rest of the winter. The other thing that we'd really, really like to do, and if you're in our Denver, Boulder general area, let us know if you have a timber sled, because we really desperately want to ride one. The other thing that we're talking about doing here with the TW200 is studding the tires, modifying it a little bit, see if we can make it ride even better in the snow, because that was a blast, but traction is a little bit limited for sure, especially on a steeper hill.